Alright, what's up YouTube? It's Cool Story Bro back here with Narrated Wi-Fi Battle number 13. This is against my friend Dragon-Deoxy. His in-game name is Paulo, as it shows. And this battle's pretty interesting. He's using a standard OU/UU team. I'm using a mono normal team. I want to be leader Whitney for a day, only without the mill tank, because that mill tank is just evil. So he leads off with his PVST plus his Porygon-Z. I lead off with Shopkeeper, and I decided to go straight for the focus punch, because what if he tries to use Trick? You never know. You do not see that coming. But unfortunately, he goes for the Tri Attack. That was a pretty good play on his part. Porygon-Z did a ton of damage because Tri Attack has stab, and Porygon-Z has the ability Adaptability, which doubles your stab. And so I know I'm not going to do anything with Kecleon here, so I just sucker punch it and let it go down. It did something though, right? And I send in Shinchino. I meant to nickname this guy Pimp Chino. I don't know what I was thinking, but Pimp Chino here gets hit with the Tri Attack, and that's when I realized that Porygon-Z is scarfed. And dang, that hurt. So I go for the Wake Up Slap. Technician boosts Wake Up Slap's power to 90, so that hits very hard. And it's enough to KO PVST plus. His firewall is down. So he goes off for Toxic Croak, and he goes for the obvious sucker punch. I couldn't do anything. I let Chinchino go down, and I send out Leonardo da Vinci, and this is kind of hilarious. He withdraws Toxic Croak and sends out Breloom. And I go for the Spore. Do you know how hilarious it is to see a Breloom get hit by a Spore? The move it is most known for spamming, and it's getting owned by it. That is crazy. I thought it was pretty funny anyway. I don't care what you think. So I go for the Quiver Dance. I'm trying to set up on Breloom because, you know, I need at least 2 Quiver Dances in order to do this effectively. So I go for Stored Power because I don't want to risk getting a third one in and he wakes up. So I go for the Stored Power. Thankfully that KOs it while it's asleep, and he sends in the Heatran. He sends in Heatran. That was a pretty good play on his part. And I use Vacuum Wave because I want to break his air balloon so I can finish it off with an Earthquake from another Pokemon of mine. And he goes for the Magma Storm. I'm not sure if the critical hit mattered because, you know, I had +2 special defense, but it puts me into my focus sash, and Magma Storm's after damage finishes me off. Da Vinci goes down, and I send in Mama Luigi Mario. And he withdraws his Heatran because he knows that Earthquake is coming. And like I said, he knew that Earthquake was coming, so he brought out Zapdos. And he decides to be a douchebag and go for the Thunder Wave. I'm just sitting here all slow as dirt as it is anyway, and now I'm paralyzed. So I go for the return, and Zapdos takes a good amount of damage back. So I go for the Sucker Punch knowing he's going to attack. It doesn't KO it, but it comes close. So he Thunderbolts me, and now this I was not predicting. I thought he was going to switch Zapdos back out and send in Heatran because it resists return. So I was actually going for the Earth. So he goes for Roost instead, and I'm surprised. And I wasn't predicting this, but I go for the Earthquake. I go for Earthquake. You know, for those of you who don't know, if you go faster than the opponent, Roost makes you lose your flying type. So basically it was just pure electric, and that's why I got hit by Earthquake. So Zapdos got owned by an involuntary prediction, and he goes for his Donphan. He goes for the Earthquake, and now I'm suffering from the Thunder Wave, and I can't move. I'm paralyzed. I try to go for the Sucker Punch. I'm still paralyzed. He goes for the Earthquake and finishes it off. It's unfortunate, but it happens. It's a coin flip. So I send out OSX.Crisis, my own virus, my Porygon-Z, and I run Specs Porygon-Z, and this is going to make a very notable difference. I go for the Stab, Adaptability, Tri Attack, wearing Choice Specs. That does a ton of damage to Heatran, and because my Porygon-Z is max speed with Timid Nature, it pretty much kills it off and outspeeds it. And yeah, I just beat a Porygon-Z with Tri Attack. That's pretty serious. I mean, I beat a Heatran with Tri Attack from Porygon-Z. So he goes for his Toxic Croak. It gets hit by the Tri Attack. It goes down without a chance, without even having a chance of doing anything. He sends out his Donphan, and he decides to just forfeit. He's like, good game, that's it. So like, yeah, good game to you too. Like, comment, subscribe. Enjoy this battle. I thought it was pretty cool. Maybe I should use mono teams in the future more often. What do you guys think? You guys think my things are pretty cool, or should I just stick to trying not to suck and get owned constantly left and right? Anyway, like I said, if you leave a comment or something, enjoy the videos. There's more on the way.